Well, hello everybody and welcome to another episode of A Lawyer Plays Dreamfall, The Longest Journey. Well, for those of you who have been following this series as I have been releasing the episodes, welcome back. It's been nigh 2 months or so since I have released an episode. There was a large break, a large swatch of real life has intruded. However, I do believe that we are going to get back on track. For those of you who have been following and waiting eagerly, thank you so much for your patience. We are jumping back, and for those of you who are watching this later, then whatever. I'm glad you're here too. Just be aware, things may feel a little different from the last episode to this one. It's been 2 months. I'm older. I'm wiser. I'm a different man now. and it's been 2 months since I played this, but I did go back and review a little bit very quickly the last episode, so I remembered sort of where I was. My only real concern is there's going to be more combat. The last episode ended on some combat, and if I recall, the combat's very clunky and I don't remember exactly how to do it, but alright, well, let's see. So we were in this arena. We just fought like 3 people in a row. With any luck, there will be no more combat for the rest of the game, but I don't think we'll be that lucky since we've just warmed up. We're obviously taking the role of a different guy now. This is a warrior of some kind. I forget how all the buttons in here work. Do I have a journal I can look at? Resume. Alright, apparently not right now. Can I walk at least? Is there a walk button? There we go. I like walking. It makes me feel like I'm part of this world. Hey, buddy.
Garamond personally picks out those soldiers he feels have the potential to be apostles. Nozan is one of the best I have seen.
Got to know these are my buds here, I guess.
I stand humbled before you, Apostle.
Oh, was he one of the people I just fought? Are these 3 guys people that I fought in the last episode?
It was an honor to be defeated by you, Apostle.
Wow.
Your skill with the blade is beyond compare, Apostle.
Yeah, I know how to click a mouse frantically and hope for the best. That's my strategy. Alright, buddy. This looks like he's the sensei of the group.
Not bad, Kian. You did well out there today.
Thank you, Master, but your praise shames me.
He's
The light of
Scottish.
the goddess blinds my opponents and guides my sword to victory.
Your skill with the sword is unmatched, Kian, and so is your faith, but the one does not equate with the other.
What do you mean, Master?
Your devotion to your faith and your prowess with a blade should never be confused. Religion and war mix as well as dry grass and a flaming torch.
How can that be? I hold my sword in the name of my faith, and my faith is the shield that protects me from harm. They are like 2 rings intertwined.
Or like a pair of snakes eating each other's tails.
Whoa.
Don't be blinded by rhetoric, Kian. I've taught you better than that.
But the mission, Garamond.
Politics! When did you become a woman? Your dedication to the mission is a waste of your potential and your time. With great talent comes great responsibility. You could be a powerful man, Kian. Instead, you've chosen life as a puppet. A puppet!
Well, you've never approved of my calling. But I have pledged my life to the goddess, and I have vowed to protect her word.
The word of the goddess does not require your protection, and you have pledged your life to the Six, not the goddess. Don't confuse the two.
On this, we will never see eye to eye, Master. I am an apostle of the faith, and I have...
1,000 pardons, Apostle.
Excuse me, Master. Yes, Child Enna.
The 6 require your presence, Apostle.
When?
My apologies, Apostle. They said to bring you immediately.
Thank you. Master, forgive me.
Well,
Of course, Kian, you're excused. We will continue practice without you. Amidon! Nozan! Into the ring! And try not to swing your swords like shy little schoolgirls this time around!
alright.
Please, Apostle, we must hurry.
You look like 2 lovers
I
out for a
just-
stroll in the moonlight!
What is he-
Fight, don't dance!
Okay, so we ended the last episode being overwhelmed by
Lift that
awkward
arm!
combat. And we start this episode by being overwhelmed by awkward politics and religion. I don't think it's just because I've been gone for a while. I had no idea what the hell you're talking about with the 6 versus the lady, or what was
Follow
it? The
me, Apostle.
goddess? I'm a holy warrior. I'm surprised a holy order would hire
Please,
some
Apostle,
heretic.
we must hurry.
It'd be like, don't you mix religion and war. It's like,
Follow
if you're a
me,
holy
Apostle.
order of holy warriors, and someone starts spouting that during training, I'm coming. I'm coming.
They are waiting, Apostle.
Where? There's 3 doors here.
Please enter, Apostle.
I guess the door where these 2 guys are. Could I go through these other doors, though? Alright, by process of elimination, I do believe I'm going this way.
The 6 await.
Yep, just to confirm it. Well, at least we'll figure out what the 6 are now. The 6. Ooh.
Apostle, our apologies for calling you away while you were training.
We know that you are busy with the initiates, but this could not wait.
We have just had word from our armies in the east, and it worries us deeply.
Our dearest Apostle, we have a very important task for you.
Yeah.
Apostle, you know how some Eastlanders still resist our noble efforts at uniting their fractured nations and bringing the word to their goddessless lives. The mission continues unabated, of course. Nothing shall stand between the glory of the goddess and those lost ones who have strayed from her light. But still there are a few who have chosen to oppose us. Those misguided pagans have become a dangerous obstacle in the path.
Apostle Kian, we need you to travel east to those heathen lands, to bring the word to the heretics.
There is a man who leads these rebellious few, these insurgents. A man whose hands are soiled with the blood of many trueborn. A daemon.
You must travel tonight to the Havens, Apostle, and board a cloud ship bound for the city of Marcuria. When you reach your destination, you will seek out this man, this butcher. They call him the Scorpion. You must seek him out, and you must convert him.
By the letting of his blood, he shall be reborn into the next life, where he may find forgiveness in the glory of the goddess.
Find this rebel leader, this Scorpion, and let your blade kiss his throat. This is your mission, Kian Alvane.
As you please, mistress. Your word is my path.
You will leave now with haste. May the goddess be with you, Apostle. And mind the Scorpion does not sting you before you sting him.
I shall be vigilant, mistress. Blessed be the goddess. Blessed be the path. Blessed be the word. Blessed be the mission.
Can we trust him?
If not him, then who? He is our most faithful apostle.
He knows not to question our word. He will complete his mission.
The prophet was adamant. There is much resting on this task. It is the last obstacle, the prophet said. When it is done,
the light of the goddess will wash across the world like a tidal wave, drowning all those who lack faith.
May that day come swiftly, and may the goddess aid the apostle in his mission. The future of our empire rests on his shoulders now.
Yeah, the 6. The 6 are the real deal. When they were talking about, like, oh, I don't know if he won't question us because he has the most faith. I thought they were maybe part of, like, the power grab that knew that it was, like, bullshit what they're talking about. Like, oh yeah, we're going to, quote, like, air quote, convert people by stabbing them. It's like, yeah, it makes sense to me. But then they're talking about this prophet. And they seemed like they were totally like, yeah, the prophet said the world will be washed away, all the heretics would be washed in, whatever. So they're legit. They're into that religion. There was did I mention the teacher the sparring teacher that's training their people by telling them not to be religious fanatics, not to stab people in the name of spreading their religion? I don't know. But that seems to be his mission now, is to stab people in the name of their religion. But anyway, okay, enough. End of rant. I'm now transitioning back to the current moment, the present moment.
I am being sent to the Havens tonight, Master. A cloud ship will take me east across the ocean. I must leave with haste.
With haste? I see. Another heathen who needs converting.
There's great darkness in this world. Is it not our duty to illuminate the darkness with the light of the goddess?
We cannot make the sun rise in the dead of night, Cian. Like everyone else, we must wait for dawn.
Must we have this discussion again, Master? It seems to me you question everything I believe in.
Not so, Cian. You know I'm a man of faith. What I am questioning is our right to impose our faith on others. I've been to these eastern lands and they...
And is it not a place full of darkness and sin? Would it not be better off under the guiding light of our faith and the mercy of the goddess?
What would you have me answer? There is indeed arrogance, oppression, murder and fear in those lands. But there's also beauty, freedom and humility. And the brightest day has the darkest shadows, Cian. Remember that.
I must
Stabby
depart
stab.
now, Master. The cloud ship leaves the Havens at first light, and my duty beckons.
Duty or no duty. Do only what you yourself believe to be right, and not what others tell you is right. I'll see you when you get back. You can tell me all about the Eastlanders, and how you rescued their maidens from a life of sin.
By stabbing
May you
them.
walk with the goddess, Cian.
And the light of the goddess upon you, Master Gama.
Okay, I realized I had muted for like a couple minutes there. Okay, so I'll have to do some commentary maybe to fix that up. Might be a little rough though if you just got through that part. Or it was quiet. I don't know. See what happens. But we're back. Oh, she's waking up. She's back in Stark.
Where am I?
You're still at the Fringe. You don't remember?
I don't know. How did I get back here?
It was all
Back.
a dream.
You haven't moved all night. A couple of guests found you passed out. You were drugged.
What?
That's what it looks like. I checked the cameras, but there was nothing on them. The crystals were wiped. When we found you last night, I called a friend of mine, a doctor. She came by and checked you out. She said you were on some kind of synth, but that you'd sleep it off. So I closed the room and kept an eye on you all night.
That's not possible.
Wow.
I was somewhere else.
That's right.
April. She...
What?
I met April. April Ryan. I was in Arcadia, the place she spoke about. I was there. So I couldn't possibly have been here.
Zoe, look, I've been checking in on you every 15 minutes all night long. You couldn't have gone anywhere without me noticing. You were fed some kind of hallucinogenic. You've probably been having very vivid dreams.
That's where in the future they're gonna call Shrooming or dropping acid. It's gonna be visiting Arcadia. All right, dreams or real? No way, it was just a dream. It was all just a dream. That's right, I was visiting Arcadia. Doke it up. Okay. Oh, bird. Hi, bird. I have a bird visiting me in real life. It's real. It's all real.
That's impossible. I was there. I spoke with April. She wasn't very cooperative. But I did speak with her.
All I know is that you've been sleeping right here since we found you. You left Emma and me at the table to make a call. 20 minutes later, some guests found you passed out in the booth. They gave up their reservation quite willingly. They didn't want to get involved.
Sorry about that.
Sorry? Girl, it's not your fault that someone drugged you. But you might want to consider getting out of this before you get hurt.
I can't just abandon Reza.
I'm sure he doesn't want you to put yourself at risk like this.
Did you see whoever did this to me?
You don't remember anything?
No. Last night's a blur. The first thing I remember is waking up in... No, I don't remember anything from the Fringe.
I didn't see anyone. But apparently our friend Marcus Crozier checked in just before the incident. And he brought 2 guests.
Wait. I remember...
The twins.
Part of it. Marcus. The twins.
Mm-hmm.
Twins?
It was a
setup. Working
setup.
together. They were in Reza's apartment back in Casablanca, and they were here last night.
So they must have been the ones who drugged you.
Oh yeah, they were in Rez's
I don't
apartment.
understand why they didn't just kill me. I mean, that's the second time they've attacked me, and I'm still walking.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's not to look a gift horse in the mouth. You're alive. Don't ask too many questions.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just go home while I'm still... After all, Mark has turned out to be a big mistake on my part. And if Rez has gotten himself into something really dangerous... Besides, I don't know where to go from here. I might as well head back to Casablanca and wait for Reza to get in touch with me.
That sounds like a good idea, girl. How do you feel?
A bit woozy, but pretty good considering. Did Emma leave already?
Early this morning. She has a show later today in Moscow. I promised I'd keep her updated.
So what are you going to tell her?
I don't know. What you just told me, I guess. Who knows? Even if it was a dream, maybe you really did speak with April.
It felt real enough. I don't know. I need to sort things out in my head. I guess I will go home. I don't feel like crossing paths with Marcus or the twins again.
They were probably just trying to scare you. Your friend seems to be onto a pretty big story.
Yeah. I just hope that... Ow.
You okay, Zoe?
Just my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You can stay here as long as you need to. And I can call my doctor friend again. No need to go to a hospital.
No, I should go home. Thanks, Charlie. I really appreciate it.
No problem, girl. Drop by if you're ever in town again, and keep me updated if you find your friend or if you hear from April.
I will, Charlie. Thanks for everything.
He's like, yeah, you have some more shrooms and talk to April again. That'd be great. You just let me know. All right. Oh, there's the stuff. I got my journal back now. Hey, Karen from Mocha Loco. What am I looking at? Haven't seen you around for a few days. Oh, Karen here. Hope to see you at the coffee shop soon. There's no one to talk to in the middle of the day anymore. Boo-hoo. Okay. Is that it? Unknown contact. Wait. People showed up. No. Okay, so they're worried that was... I checked that before. This is after she vanished. And I think I had a journal entry, didn't I? That boy really wants me to follow him. If you can get catch in April. Okay, that's the boy who took me around the alley, around the corner to the hot semen, or what is it? The salty semen. Alright, I thought they said I had a new journal entry, didn't I? Or was it just the, It was just this. Okay. Alright, well, that's a whole lot of work for nothing. We're at the fringe. What am I even doing now, though? See, that's what I would like to know. Is, I have no idea what I'm doing now. Oh, if April's here, does that mean this is real and not a dream? I think I may be starting to accept that possibility. Okay, well. Alright. I don't know exactly what I'm doing right now. Is this what I used to go back to Mark?
It's a mysterious and completely irrelevant door.
Wait, what was this? Didn't I go through this door and I ended up in the old lady's house in the last game? Oh, here we go.
Hola, sweetie. It's me. Where are you?
Hi, Liv. I'm still in Newport, but I'm on my way home. Any news?
Yes. You're going to Japan.
Japan?
I decrypted Reza's notes. Well, most of them. Okay, some of them. I'm still working on it, but I found out that he was investigating Watticorp.
Watticorp? Really? My God, that's pretty huge. What was he investigating?
Don't know yet, sweetie, but he was in contact with 2 people at Watti, one of whom was the dead girl in his apartment. From his notes, my guess is that after leaving Newport, he would be heading to Watti City, on the island of Hokkaido in northern Japan. That's where Watticorp HQ is located. That's also everything I've got so far, I'm afraid. I'll keep working on Reza's notes, and I'll have more info for you when you get there.
You mean Japan?
You know, I'd try and convince you not to go, but you seemed pretty set on tracking Reza down, and all signs point to Japan.
I know. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Not now, not this time. This is too important. If I quit...
Is everything all right, Zoe?
Yes and no. I'm fine. I'm not hurt or anything, but... things have happened. I don't have time to get into it right now. But it'll make a hell of a story someday.
As long as you're okay, sweetie. Like I said, I'll keep working on the notepad, and I'll call you when you get to Wati City. Safe journey.
All right, Liv. Take care.
I do like all the different locales. That's nice. What is this? Their public transportation in the future is pretty sweet. Seems like people just hop continents. Like nothing. It's nice. Copyright claim. I'm so delighted we should finally meet. No monetization on my ads for this video. I've always had a feeling you would show. I hope I don't get a strike.
All right. So tell me about the tower.
It is as most things, Azadi. Large, wasteful, and arrogant. I have never seen its like. They are building a ladder to the heavens.
Maybe it's a temple of sorts. I may not know a lot about the enemy, but they're pretty religious.
This is an abrupt transition.
To call the Azadi religious would be like calling the sun warm. Their faith is all they have. If we shake that, the war is ours.
I don't think that's a viable strategy, Chuan. But it's good to know that they have a weakness. Faith is a double-edged sword.
This tower of theirs may be another weakness. When I was there earlier, I noticed they were still building. They have put up wooden platforms for the workers to climb.
Scaffolds. Next to the tower?
On the tower. If one were to climb it, one might find a way into the tower.
Perfect. I need to check it out for myself. That tower must be very important to the Azadi. And like you said, it could be another weakness of theirs.
You will go alone.
I need to. If there are more of us,
we are easier to spot. And if you are caught, someone still needs to return to the city with the supplies. That is our mission.
That's our mission, Chuan. I'll be back before dawn.
Watch your back, Raven.
Okay, so the Azadi are the ones occupying the city. Are they from the same people as the religious swordsman that's coming over here? Or is that a... See, there's a lot going on that partially because I haven't played this in a month, and partially because I think they're just not... They're presenting the information in kind of a piecemeal way. I get a little bit... lost, I guess you'd say.
If there's one thing we have enough of, it's weaponry. What we need more of is food, warm clothes, and medicine.
Yeah, that's good.
We have to travel light, and we have to stay packed, just in case.
Alright. So,
what are we doing tonight?
We are not doing anything. You're staying here with Chuan. I'm going out.
What? You can't go on a mission without us.
I'm not going on a mission, Bryn. I'm just taking a walk.
Right.
Yeah.
And that girl didn't ask you for help.
Which girl?
The one who disappeared. The one from that place that we can't talk about. She asked for your help, and you just dismissed her.
Wait, aren't you the guy that had her ambushed and whacked over the head? Oh, look, snap, ignore, explain. Why would I be a biatch and do one of the other two?
Bryn, you don't understand. That girl Zoe, she was asking for the impossible. I left her world behind a decade ago. I swore to never go back, and now I can't, even if I wanted to. There are other matters to attend to, other people who depend on me. On us, whatever it was she was asking for, she'll have to find it somewhere else. Trust me, it's not impossible.
I don't agree. If you hadn't risked your life to save mine, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be fighting on your side, and there'd be a lot more Azadi walking around. You took a chance when you killed those soldiers back then, and it paid off, didn't it? I'm alive, and I'm on your team. It was risky, but it was the right thing to do.
It's not the same thing. This is our world. Whatever goes on in the other world, it doesn't concern us.
I think you're wrong, but it doesn't matter what I think. I'm still just a kid to you, right?
Bryn. Bryn!
Oh, Bryn. I imagine he should have done like the crying little kid running away with his arms kind of flailing, and like what was it, like Scott from Dr. Evil when he runs out of the room. I wish I was never genetically created in a lab. Anyway, I think this is probably a good spot to end the episode. My recording time is a little over half hour, which is what I aim for. However, I know I had some technical issues in this episode, and there's probably going to be some snappy, cutty, carvy stuff going on. So if the episode's a little short, I do apologize. But it does seem like this is the place to call it an episode. So thank you everybody once again for joining me. Another episode of The Lawyer Plays Dreamfall: The Longest Journey. Until next time, I hope everybody is doing well and take care. Bye-bye.